الحمد لله نحمده ونشكره ونستعينه ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدى هدى محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. Praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of mankind, the creator of all existence. Our thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We thank Him, we ask for forgiveness and guidance. And we seek refuge in Allah from evil of our heart and of our bad actions. Whomever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide, no one to misguide him. Whomever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala misguide, He first nobody to guide him to straight and mustaqim. I testify there is no deity worthy of worship. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is alone, He has no partners. And also testify that Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam is a prophet and the last messenger of Allah. O you mankind, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator, the one who created from a single soul and then created a partner. And skilled all male and female from both souls. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one's name you always believe for you, which are fast. Do not separate from the womb that bear you for some time. Indeed, Allah is okay, is overwatching you. O you believers, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and always speak direct to the point. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will perfect your deed and forgive all your mistakes. Whomever obeys Allah, the Prophet Muhammad, indeed he has achieved a great achievement. The best speech is the book of Allah and the best guidance against the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. And the worst matter in Islam is RC. Anything that is RC is going astray. Anything that goes astray, it goes hell to hellfire. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most kind, to keep us on Surat al-Mustaqim, save our life and maintain our life on al-Haqq, save us on Surat al-Mustaqim. Dear brothers and sisters, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the suffering, the greatest, the one who is worth of our unreserved respect, obedience, worship, devotions, thanks, and praise. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most kind, is advising and is teaching. And He say to you again, Ya ayyuhan nas, ittaqu rabbakum alladhi khalaqakum min nafsin wahida. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who creates you from a single soul and then put on earth all these men and women that you see in order to develop something is called family. That means the earth was made up and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala skirted on the earth this creation in order to have something is called family. Usra al-Islamiyya, family. Because a family in reality is the main reason for having this life that we're in. Life begins from having a community, society, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Together become a house. And from there, continue, and it comes to be an area. Together, it comes to be a region. And then we hear, together, we have a place called a city. And we have it together up to now, and we have something is called a town, country. This started from what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created as a family, from wife and husband, children, and then nephews. You have grandfather, grandma, uncle, cousins. These here together become to be known as a family, an usra. An usra is a quwwa, it's a strength. It needs to have a togetherness and being in a place where you can be able to aid one another and support each other and to be able to build this life that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creates. And have you, as a member of this country, or a member of this earth, all right, to multiply and to mobilize this life that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have you for. That's what the usra is about. Very important, family. Togetherness and working together and loving each other and respecting one another, you can build a nation. Family is the reason of life, and the family, he is the life. Family is life. And strength coming from togetherness, being together, from mom, from dad and mom and children, from uncle and cousins and nephews, from grandfather, grandmom, from the wives, togetherness, combining together, will build the life. So staying together became so important in this life. It's also overwhelming of us to agree and to support. We can make it a nation, make a city, make a country from being together. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to do so. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first created this life, it's just one person. And everything started not the same way that we started. From first creation, it came just like that. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to know that if you agree and to support one another to take responsibility among yourself Father knows what he has to do. Moms know what she has to do. And the children do what they have to do. And the grandfather know what he has to do. And grandmom know what he has to do. Here we are. We can build life together. So staying together became so important in our life. Because with that, we can move a rock. With that, we can change a life. For staying as a one group, staying together. Togetherness became important because that's what the family really is about. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran al-Kareem, هو الذي خلقكم من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم من علقة ثم يخرجكم طفلا ثم لتبلغوا أشدكم ثم لتكونوا شيوخا ومنكم من يتوفى من قبل ولتبلغوا أجلا مسمى ولعلكم تعقلون. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran al-Kareem, He is the one who created you from the dust, and then from a drop of sperm, and then from clot of blood. And then here we are, he brought you forth as an infant. And then you can move from there and become to your prime. And now again, you move from there and become old. Some of you may now reach that place. They may die, go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have you maybe to reach to where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala designed for you. These changes is for you to be aware of the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us is a formula of how we can run this life that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us. That means we have to go step by step. The way you were created with nothing, and then you became an infant. From that place, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you, if you know how you can maneuver and stay together and work together with one family, from an infant, you can be an elephant, be able to do more, be able to do what you want to do. Because of what? Because being togetherness became so important. Al-Jummah Rahmah. That's what Prophet Muhammad said. And that comes from a family and from togetherness and from staying together and taking responsibility of one another. Father knows what to do. Child know what to do. Children know what to do. Grandfather know what he has to do. Grandmom know what she has to do. This kind of life is important to know, to let you know that family is life. Family is life. And family is power. That's life. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to know. The way you were created, then if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you as a father, you know your responsibility, and you were able to take care with your children and raise them, inshallah, the way they're supposed to be raised, and give them good manners, and they became somebody. Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam was telling you, Man tarabba or man rabba thalatha banatin فأحسن تربيتهن كانت له سترا من النار. أو كما قال الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام. If Allah bless you as a father Oh, Allah bless you as a man. Oh, Allah bless you as a grandfather or grandmom or one of the uncles or a cousin or somebody. And you raised 3 girls. And you were able to train them in a good train and gave them good manners. And they've grown to become a women. And you married them to righteous people. Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam said, that is a sit, it's a cover for you from hell. That means you are straight going to Jannah, Yawm al-Qiyamah, because you agree to take the responsibilities that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala installed on you, the way you were created with nothing. And you were able to raise this family in order to make a life, in order to maintain a life that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala installed on you. You don't want to mess up this life. You want to do it the way you were told to do. The way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has that responsibility on you. And you maintain that kind of way. It's a shuttle for you, Yawm al-Qiyamah. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to do. That's what it's about. Maintaining a life or maintaining the family is a maintenance of life. It's a maintenance of life. It's important to know. And wherever you go, if you have that good training from house, they train you good, and you grown as a somebody, insha'Allah ta'ala, you also can what? Can inspire this kind of life to somebody else. So that means you're building a strong correlation, a strong family. And the family always, they're in there for you. They're in there for you. You may be rejected. The life may reject you. People may hate you. People may not want to talk to you. They don't want to do nothing to you. But when you come back to family, family always welcome you back. Here you are. You have a place to go. You have where you can maintain your life. That's the reason why it's important for saving this life and building this life according to the way Allah wants you to build. According to Sunnah Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, and according to way of Allah. A family cannot be built by just getting family with no any responsibilities, with no taking any life to be done the way it's supposed to do. Sunnah way, on the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That means it has to be by marriage. Because you want to build it the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala built this life. You want to do it the way, in the right way, in a supportive way to the Sunnah Prophet Muhammad and the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's very important for you to do. And you have a place to come. If you have nowhere to go, all right, you're buffeted again from a life. People send you away. People don't want to accept you. People reject you. You have a home to come. You have a home. That's a family. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to do. Training and maintaining this life in the right way. It goes from top, from down, all the way to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All the way to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has seen what you're doing. That's the reason why Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam was telling you, when you raise somebody and you train them good, you give them good life, then that is paradise for you, Yawm al-Qiyamah. and it's clever for you to fall in hell. Because what you've done with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to do. It's important. Family is great when it's combined with all these people. It's not the matter of having a family and rejecting each other and fighting one another, not seeing each other's eyes to eye. That's not what the life is about. Because you cannot make this life better until home is better. Even Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam said, "Wabda biman ta'ul." It was said, he said, "Yad al-ulya khayru min yad al-sufla." And then he said, "Wabda biman ta'ul." If you coming to help somebody, if you really ready to help, start it from home first. If you have money you want to give your sadaqah, give it home first. Don't go back over there trying to do right. Why in the house in here you have a rotten house? House is not clean. Family are not together. Family are fighting one another. That's not what the life is about. If you want to do better, start it in the house. House has to be perfect. House has to be good. Your children has to be right. Your wife has to be perfect. Your uncle, your cousin has to be together. That's what the life is about. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to do. That's the reason why you were created. You were put in here to take a responsibility that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to do. You're not here just to enjoy yourself, have nothing to do, or just me. Doesn't go that way. It goes ours. Community. House should be clean, should be good, should be tied. Family ties is important. That's the reason why Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam said, "Rid Allah, yurid al-walidayn, wa sakht Allah min sakht Allah, min sakht al-walidayn." Alayhi salatu wassalam said, if you see Allah is pleased with you, it's because family is pleased with you. If you see Allah hates you, it's because parents, house, hates you. That's the reason why you're not succeeding. That's the reason why we fall apart. We're not doing things that Allah wants. You see, we're struggling, we're doing, every day you go back and forth. And the success is always away from us. Why? The house is not together. We hate one another. House should be strong, should be firm, should be clean. Kids should know the responsibilities that they're supposed to do and the dignity that they're supposed to give to their parents. And the parents should know what they're supposed to give to their children. That's how our life is about. From there, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes our life more successful and more easy. Musa alayhi salatu wassalam. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose him to be a prophet, he didn't take it just for himself. He asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said what? He said, اجعل وزيرا من أهلي هارون أخي أشدد به أمري وأشركه في أمري. That's what Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam said. That's a family. That's a family. You're always looking family first. You always want to have a tightness in the house. Even when the prophecy was given to Sayyidina Musa, because of his importance that he was saying that family is important, it should, oh Allah, even though I thank you, but I want you to have Harun be with me, my brother. That's a life. That's a reality. Yeah, you don't just be looking all just for in your pocket. Just look in your pocket and the others, were struggling around. Yeah, nobody care about nobody, no. Musa, when Allah gave him prophecy, he said, Ya Allah, my brother, let him be my backbone. Support me. Help me. And Musa was so intelligent. He didn't just want to say, give me somebody we can go make a big farm, have a big cars, big houses. He wanted to trick Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know what he say? كَيْ نُسَبِّحَكَ كَثِيرًا وَنَذْكُرُكَ كَثِيرًا إِنَّكَ كُنْتَ بِنَا بَصِيرًا. That's a strong dua. This is a very, very good dua that you can say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, no, we're not going to get the farms and get, no. We want to glorify your name so much and mention your name so much. And you be the watcher. Just check it and see. When you say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala this, Allah will give you anything you want. Tell Allah. He knows what you have in your heart. But He is still, you can also, especially when you get a chance to talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you got to do whatever you got to say. Man, Sayyidina Musa, when he get this chance, he didn't wait. He kept talking. He kept talking. He enjoyed to talk to Allah. وَمَا تِلْكَ بِيَمِينِكَ يَا مُوسَى هِيَ عَصَايَ. That would be the question. What do you have in your hand? It's a stick. But he didn't say that way. أَحُشُّ بِهَا كَنَنِي وَلِيَ فِيهَا مَعَارِبٌ أُخْرَى. He kept talking, because he enjoyed to talk to Allah. That's what he's supposed to do. When you have a chance to ask Allah some dua, keep asking, keep talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Unless your family be involved in your life. That's what Musa said. Allah gave me some power from my brother. Let him support me so we can glorify your name and we can mention your name. And you are the one who will be a watcher. You see what we do. Why? Because he wants family to be part of his gift that Allah gave him. That's a family. That's what the usra is about. It's a power. It's a greatness. It's a being together. It's a support to one another. Because when you do that, it helps you to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Family means let's sit down and worship Allah. Family means let's start in here and stop and establish something for the sake of Allah. That's what the family is about. That's the reason why Allah gave you all these children. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you all these cousins and uncles and grandfathers. All these family is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala together. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wa salam said, Inni taraktu, taraktu min dhurriyati biwadin غير ذي ذرع عند بيتك المحرم ربنا what? ليقيموا الصلاة. That's what he said. I left my family in the place for what? Just for them to establish praise. So I left them in the area. It's not a remote area. There's nothing there. It's a desert. But the reason why I left them over there is just them to worship you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is what Sayyidina Ibrahim said, to let you know the importance of family. That familianism means that let's be together, serve Allah together, and worship Allah together. With this one here, we get all the strength that we need. Within this life that we need. Being together is important. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us and support us and allow us to be together, inshallah, and raise our family according to the way of Allah and the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. عباد الله في الله سبحانه وتعالى في الله سبحانه وتعالى في الله سبحانه وتعالى. My dear brothers and sisters, again, Usra, family, being together as a group or staying together in the house and loving another and supporting each other and forgiving one another is part of the deen of Islam. It's part of the deen of Islam. And also, what we need to know, the importance of familiarism. Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam said, he said, if you were allowed to be called, not with your parents' name, and you know about it, it's a form of kufr. من ادعي بغير أبيه وهو يعلم كان هذا كفرا لله سبحانه وتعالى. If you have your parents and you're rejecting your family's name, alayhi salatu wasalam said, it's rejecting of a name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's a part of being like you just unhappy, rejecting what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to you. You just neglecting, the chosen of your Lord, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't know what He is doing, so you don't want to keep the family's name, family's back last name. You want to have something different. It's not a part of Islam. It's not part of Islam. That's the reason why it's important. We got to understand sometimes when our wives, when they marry you, you change their family's name and give your name over there. It's not a part of Islam. It's not Islamic way. She got to keep her parents' name, her father's name, until she goes back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Doesn't matter how many years you're living with her. It's not part of Islamic way. She has to keep that, because that takes you back to your ancestors. It takes you back to where you're from. It takes you back to your life. And Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam said, Diyarukum taktuba atharakum. Wherever you come from, it tells you, it tells about you. It tells about your life, your parents, your ancestors. People that where you didn't even know them. For hundreds years back over there. It takes you back to them. It's important to know about it. That's what Islam is about. Keeping family ties. That's what it's about. And also you got to understand, brother, that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us, He gave us different languages and different colors. You got to be proud with that. You got to be proud with that. Because of what? Because it's from the sign of the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to do so. From the majesty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I gave you that. ومن آياته أن خلق لكم ما في ومن آياته خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار. Also واختلاف ألسنتكم وألوانكم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that. He gave you different colors, different languages. It's from the sign for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does. He said that this is for my sign of me being great, to give you that language, to give you that color. So that means keeping the language of your people is important. It doesn't matter where you were born. Teach them the language that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave your father and your grandfather. Let them know that language. It's part of that. It's part of that. Because He's the one He gave you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He gave you that. So don't reject it. Don't let them stay here and just speak in English. Or take them to China, they're speaking Chinese. Or Korea, they're speaking Korean languages. No, let them speak your nature language, original language that Allah gave you. And speak that with them. And teach them so they go back to reality where they're from. That's what life is about. Also, you got to understand, sometimes we got to keep some kind of a tradition that we have, as long as it's not contradict to an Islamic life. كل شيء مباح إلا ما حرمه الله سبحانه وتعالى وما حرمه الشريعة الإسلامية. حرمه الشريعة الإسلامية. Everything is permissible as long as Sharia did not say this is haram. It's keeping family ties, family language, family tradition, as long as it's not against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Sunnah Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. That's a life. That's what we're supposed to do. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملت على الذين من قبلنا. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. عباد الله قوموا إلى صلاتكم يرحمني ويرحمكم الله.
الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
استووا وتراصوا يرحمني ويرحمكم الله. صووا صفوفكم وسددوا بين الفروش. إن تمام الصلاة بتمام الصفوف. الله يرحمني ويرحمكم. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده.
الله أكبر. 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 الله أكبر.
الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Assalamu alaikum, brother and sister. Please do not forget to make donations. Jazakumullah khair. We have insurance coming up, inshallah.
Stop.